Because it's our brand. Garments change. Trends, by definition, are ephemeral. It's the brand name that people engage with emotionally. I gotta let you go. Bryce, I gotta call you back. Okay. That's the 1040?
There is no 1040. I made that up.
Then what are you doing here?
This is weird. So let me just
Are you with the law firm at all?
No, but you're very hard to get a meeting with.
You're kidding me? You need to leave.
My mother knew your father. I have no idea how. Apparently they had an affair, and I'm the result.
So you're saying you're my sister?
Well, half. Not half saying it. I'm saying I'm your half-sister.
Unbelievable. Are you going to see yourself out, or do I need to call security?
No, I'm not making this up. My mom died, but this contract was in her things. It's a non-disclosure agreement about my birth. You know, it's signed by my mother. And, I mean, you tell me, is that your father's signature?
Let's say for a second that this is legit. You just decided to come here from
New York.
Well, you're about 4 months too late to ask him for any money. Or are you trying to contest the will?
No, I don't want any money.
Then what do you want? You're just here to traumatize a grieving family? Dad loved to entertain back here.
Yeah? What was he like? If you don't mind talking about him.
Larger than life sounds like a cliche, but he was. He had a fling with a Welsh princess when he was 16. He lived in a treehouse in Kauai for a year. He was that guy, you know.
How did he meet your mom?
Okay, he was surfing, and he hit a rock underwater and almost destroyed his left arm completely. It took 2 surgeons, 90 stitches to piece it back together. But he ended up with a little scar on his elbow in the shape of a Z, and that's where Zed got his name. Yeah, and that's how he met Mom. At the hospital.
She was a patient at the same time?
She was a medical resident, actually. Yeah. Also has a master's in political science. And now runs the largest business conglomerate in North America. What was your mom like?
Same. She was hilarious, weird, kind of a brilliant neo-hippie.
You had no idea that she was a surrogate?
Nope. But it doesn't really surprise me. She was very open-minded. Probably saw it as an empowering way to make some money until she moved on to the next thing. By the time I was born, she was living in a commune in Vermont. So if you ever need a good recipe for vegan pot brownies. So how about that tour?
Yeah. You had the nurse lie to me.
I was trying to keep you safe.
This is my choice. You have to stop infantilizing me.
You're being irrational about what's going on here, Davis. This girl is a stranger.
She's my sister.
What are you going to do? Give her an organ? Become best friends?
I deserve to get to know her.
Go visit her and try and make up for 2
Yeah, and
decades.
how is that going to harm you exactly? She's not a threat.
You don't know that.
Why did you say Vermont?
What?
Go and visit her in Vermont.
Or New York, wherever she's from.
She was born in Vermont. But I didn't tell you that. You knew about her. You knew! Since she was born, didn't you, huh? The contract Dad signed? Yeah. Whose idea was that?
We had a lot to protect. What was I gonna do, Davis? Share your father with some hippie who seduced him? Give their illegitimate child part of your inheritance? She's not one of us.
Fucking listen to yourself! God, we're as awful as she thinks we are, huh? She has nothing. No father. Her mother just died. She's dying. I'm doing this. I am donating.
You are not.
It is not your call! So make your peace with this. It is happening.